Alright. Alright. Oh, I wonder why the camera's discoloring my shirt. It's supposed to be green. Hey! Kanishani Funderberg, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you tuning in. We're just testing our volume levels for a bit before we go into the intro and get things started here today. Looks like we picked up a few followers before the stream today. I think it was Lady Saya, Darius Goins, BJ Harlem Q Davis, Davey D Gaming, and then of course Kanisha, who just recently followed. Thank you guys so much for supporting the stream today. Let me make sure I have all my notes up because that is very important. Gotta go back to the docs. Yeah, give me a second, everybody. We are covering not one, but two characters today. So it's very important that I have all this up. Alright, cool. Alright. We are there. Okie dokie. Alright. How's it going, everybody? My name is Winter Soul, and welcome back to the Potions and Pixels online league sponsored by Creative Flame and Lowe's. This is the Smash and Learn segment where we cover specific characters, learn about their fundamentals, their moveset, some of the characters' history, and how to better utilize them in competitive and both non-competitive play. This is mostly for beginners, so we won't be covering a lot of advanced techniques, but just some things to get you guys started if you're looking to try out these characters for the first time in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is a good place for you to stop by and kind of learn. So again, as I mentioned, we're doing a double feature today. We're going to be covering Pikachu, the electric mouse type Pokemon, and Yoshi, everybody's favorite healthy dinosaur in the Mushroom Kingdom. But before we officially go into everything, I do want to share with you guys the schedule for today, which is a little bit different. Usually we cover one character. That's normally how our format works. But since we are doing a double feature, things are going to be working a little bit differently. So as you can see, who's that fighter? That's where we go over the character. It's going to be a 45-minute segment on both characters. So on Pikachu, we're going to wrap up things at 6:45, and at around 6:45, that's when we're also going to bring in our special guest, Pancakes, and he is going to help us cover Yoshi for the remainder of the Who's That Fighter segment, and that'll go on until 7:30. After that, we open up a battle arena where people can come in and play. You can either choose to try out the character yourself against other people that are playing online with us in the battle arena, or just play whoever you want. It's open to everyone. And then we have a question of the day. Of course, since it's a double feature, there will be two questions, one centered around the Pokemon series, and then another one centered around the Yoshi series. So look forward to that. If you win any of those questions, or if you get them right, and in the first one in the Discord chat, to get those questions right, you'll receive a sticker by decal by our sponsor, Creative Flame. So make sure you tune in, or at least tune in until 9 p.m. to participate in the question of the day. And thank you, Rachel Nance, for the follow. Very much appreciated. All right. So, let's dive into this character. And of course, the first person that we are going over today is none other than Pikachu, Pokemon's poster boy, or poster Pokemon, if you will. So, again, I think understanding the history of the character is a bit more important. Well, not a bit more important, but it's important to understand the characters so you can understand how they work in the game, too. Gives you more appreciation for them as well. So, let's start with his history. Pikachu started out in a Pokemon Red and Green. It was known as Red and Green in Japan in 1996 on the Game Boy Color, but over here in the United States, we got it around Pokemon Red and Blue in 1998 in the USA. Just some fun facts about Pikachu. He is the signature electric-type Pokemon of the Pokemon franchise, which most people know. Yes, Postermon is right. He's one of the only starter Pokemon beyond Grass, Fire, and Water types that deviates from the series norm. The other Pokemon that separates that from the norm is, of course, Eevee, who is featured in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. When several of these Pokemon gather, their electricity could build and cause lightning storms. That is a Pokedex entry from the original Pokemon Gen 1. Pikachu was the Japanese mascot for the 2014 FIFA World Cup. I'd actually forgotten about this. This was actually trending on Twitter for a good bit, and it was pretty neat. Pokemon's designer Atsuko Nishida said that Pikachu was originally based on the Squirtle. The stripes on the back and the lightning bolt tail were added as details in his official appearance. So yeah, that explains why Pikachu's tail looks a certain way. It's because he was kind of based around on the real animal, a squirrel. But of course now we have characters Pokemon like Pachirisu, who was actually an electric squirrel. I think that's its name. I may have that mixed up with another Pokemon. But feel free, any Pokemon connoisseurs, to correct me if I'm wrong. So Pikachu is also a Super Smash Bros. Default character, like many of the characters we've been going over so far. Like Mario, like Kirby, like Samus, he was in the base roster, along with 12 other fighters. Pikachu has changed. He's changed a bit. Not so much design and appearance-wise, but in terms of his moveset. Much like most characters in the series, back in Melee, he received a side special, which is called the Skull Bash, which has been very much improved in this game. He also got a change for his Quick Attack. Back in the Melee series, Pikachu's Quick Attack was mainly used for a recovery tool. It actually had no other purpose other than that. Maybe to get away from danger, but it had a little bit of startup time. However, in Smash 4, or rather now in Smash Bros. Ultimate, Pikachu's Quick Attack is now an actual attack. Actually, the name actually fits now. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it allows you to quickly pass through your opponent and also get back to the stage. So not only does it serve as an offensive ability, but also as a recovery tool. Pikachu's also gotten faster and faster with every iteration of Super Smash Bros. He was already kind of fast, but he has slowly been getting a bit quicker. And especially in this game, as you'll see with some of the combos that we're going to be demonstrating today, once we get to that point. His Thunder, his down B. In Smash Bros. 64, I think all the way up to Smash 4 as well, this Thunder ability or special move would only just kind of knock away the opponent, or knock them upwards. Had some unique properties, but now it has even more of a unique property. Now, Pikachu's Thunder in the air can cause a Meteor Smash effect. So Pikachu has about 2 Meteor Smashes. His Thunder is one of them, and the other one is his down air. But his Thunder, the actual attack, having it being Meteor Smash, was super huge. This is one thing that people were really focusing on when they first saw it. Pikachu do this in a gameplay demo when Super Smash Bros. Was showing up at Best Buy before it was released onto the Wii U. Pikachu also has another unique property that some characters don't have in the game. Only a select few have, and it's the crawling ability. The only other couple of characters that own this move are characters like Yoshi, Luigi, Snake, to name a few. There's a couple more, but it's not super unique amongst the cast. A very, very select few characters have this ability, and they can kind of use it to their advantage to either duck under projectiles and keep moving forward, or try to pressure people and extend their limbs. So that's pretty much how Pikachu's changed overall. That's an overview. Of course, there are more intricate changes, of course, like his frame data and his hit boxes and his hurt boxes and things of that nature. But we won't be going over that today. We're just going over some of the bigger, super noticeable changes that Pikachu has received over the course of the Super Smash Bros. Series. But now that you all have been formally introduced to the Electric Mouse, we are going to be going over some of his moves. So, of course, as we usually do, we're going to be going clockwise to, north to south, so clockwise in that way. So, let me change the gameplay camera so you guys can see more of the game. And I apologize for those black squares. I actually forgot to add the gameplay thing to the side, but hopefully it's not too distracting for you guys. And I'll try to change it when we have Pancakes teach together Yoshi. But right now let's focus on Pikachu. Okay, so special moves. Let's start out with his up B, or sorry, with neutral B. Neutral B is of course the Thunder Jolt. This is a projectile. Much like most of the original casts in Super Smash Bros., a lot of their regular B attacks are projectiles. This particular one travels full screen, just to give you an example. Most characters' fireballs don't go that far, or they diminish after going a certain distance, but Pikachu's does not. Pikachu's actually goes full screen. Actually, if you count it using like the 1 Mississippi method, 2 Mississippi method, etc., it actually goes about 3 seconds. Travels very far, even when you're doing it from high. And as you can notice, when you're using it in the air, it actually is a thunderball at first, rather than an electric trail. You can also follow this up with an attack, as it travels pretty slow. But it can combo into certain things if you're able to hit your opponent at the right time. Just like that. Yeah, that's a combo we're going to be showing too. That's one of his starters. Okay, but next special move. Okay, so we've also have the Skull Bash, which I was saying before. This move is pretty good on shield pressure. Pikachu actually recovers from this move really fast. And there's actually a secret to this that I discovered. If you tilt the joystick, like your movement option, you just walk forward and then press B, or press side B, he actually recovers a bit slower, or sorry, a bit faster. If you try to do it as a smash attack, he recovers a little slower. So if you tilt it and press it, you get like a different property. And of course, this move is also fully chargeable. So this is his side special. It's another decent tool to get back to the ledge, especially if you're trying to recover horizontally. So I would recommend that. Your opponent will probably try to punish this off the back of the stage, so it's not the most reliable option, but it is there if you're trying to get back in a hurry. And then of course we have Pikachu's down air, the Thunder, which we briefly covered. This comes from a vertical angle and can also hit opponents if they're behind you. Thundershock also goes through it also goes through platforms now, which is a pretty unique property. A lot of projectiles can't exactly do this, but Pikachu's can. Oh, I messed up on the recovery. That's another thing we're going to be talking about. But, yes, and if you hit the opponent next to you with his Thunder, it actually gets an added hit property where it has more knockback. Also, if you're able to guess where your opponent is going to recover in the air, whether they're going left or right, you can try to use the Thunder to bring them back down to you, which will count as 2 hits, if you're actually able to get it off. This is a very good tool to catch people that are kind of like camping or floating in the air, especially floaty characters like Kirby, Jigglypuff, and even King Dedede to some degree. Alright, and then of course we have the Quick Attack, which is one of Pikachu's probably most complicated but versatile moves. Again, this move can be used to attack your opponent, although it's usually used to recover, kind of like this. I'm trying to go at 2 different angles. There we go. So, this move's a little tricky. When starting out with Pikachu, I recommend trying to practice this move on stage before you actually go in and play any matches online, because this particular recovery move can either make you or break you, right? It's his signature recovery tool and does require some practice to get good with, at least with me. I haven't played Pikachu in a long time, so I kind of had to refresh my memory on how to properly utilize this. And I think the best way to go about practicing Pikachu's Quick Attack to get him back to the stage is try to practice your cardinal directions with up B. So of course, press up B, he only goes one direction. But you can shift the joystick in a completely different direction to have him zip around really fast. Now, there's one thing to note here, or a couple things to note here. You can't go the same direction twice. So, say for instance I want to go up twice. You can't exactly do that. If you want to go at another upward angle, you have to either tilt the joystick to right, left, or sorry, not right, left, like to the upper right corner or the upper left corner. Kind of like I'm doing now. So it takes a little bit of timing, but yeah, I would practice your cardinal directions, so maybe like north and south, or up and down, if you will, or left and right, kind of like this. And then maybe try to take it a step further and doing 2 diagonal directions, left diagonal, right diagonal. So yeah, it does take some getting used to, but it feels so satisfying when you're actually able to pull it off. What I recommend doing, and this is what I typically do with Pikachu at the moment, is if I'm off the stage, I will try to recover in a perfect 90-degree angle. So I will go up, and then to the right, or to the left, depending on where I'm positioned. And you want to usually aim for the ledge of the stage, not necessarily on top, because, you know, it leaves you unsafe. So doing it particularly right. Just trying to make sure I actually make it back. But yeah, kind of like this. So yeah, just give that a try. Practice your cardinal directions, and then practice going at different unique angles. Kind of like that. Fortunately, Pikachu doesn't have any combos that lead into his up B, so we won't have any complications there. It's just for recovery, which, you know, is a very important thing of this in the Super Smash Bros. Games. Of course, we have Pikachu's tilts. His forward tilt's a really good option. It's very fast, has a decent amount of distance. Doesn't hit far, so it can lead to a grab in some situations if you're close enough. And if your opponent isn't retaliating by pressing a lot of buttons. Then you have the down tilt, which has decent range. It also trips. So if you manage to trip your opponent, set them up for a grab. Trying to get him with a particular setup. Kind of like that. That's a little more of an extensive combo that we'll show you, but yeah, his down tilt does lead to a trip at a low percent. At higher percents, it'll knock the opponent away, but has a decent amount of range and is very quick. So I'd recommend like throwing this out twice just to check your opponent's movement options if they're trying to dodge back and forth. Definitely throw this one out. Also good to throw out on the ledge. As you can see, hits quite far. And then we have Pikachu's up tilt, which is his combo starter, especially on the ground. As you can see, you can get about a 3-hit combo on an average weight character, which is Marth. Marth's like medium light, you know, kind of average weight, which is why we typically practice with him. Also, his height is fairly even across the roster, so that's another reason why we usually use him as a training dummy. No offense to the prince. Alright. Okay, so that pretty much covers all of Pikachu's tilts, his special moves, and then we have his smash attacks, his forward smash. Reaches pretty far. And it is quite safe. So, what I'd recommend doing is like chasing around your opponent, maybe quickly turning around, and then doing the smash attack. This smash attack is very fast and it's very safe. It also pulls back Pikachu, at least for the startup, but then as soon as he does the electricity part, he moves forward. I can show you. You see him like slowly moving forward. Wouldn't recommend spamming, but very good offensive tool. And he's got his up tilt. That's also very fast. A really good kill option to do if you're on a tri-platform stage and you are on an upper platform. Then he's got his down smash, which will send the opponent in the direction that he is facing. So, like, for instance, if Marth is behind me and I'm faced to the left or the opposite direction, Marth is going to actually go left. So yeah, this is every time. So it only goes the direction Pikachu is facing. So if you're trying to send them off stage and the opponent's behind you, trying to get them on the other side, kind of want to face this direction. See? So that's a little bit about his smash attacks. Very fast, very quick, highly damaging, and can lead him to follow up because he is, of course, a fast character in his own right. Alright, so now that we've got all the basics of Pikachu out of the way, we are going to show off some combos. So these are just some starter combos for you guys to get started with the Electrical Mouse if you are thinking about utilizing him more in Super Smash Bros. So, let's see. Let's start out with some grounded combos, then we're going to go into some of his air combos, and then we'll go with his ground combos. And I kind of made an error when we were going over the Samus tutorial that I wasn't actually saying what the inputs for these moves are, so I'm going to do my best to remember that this time around, so I can accurately show you what's going on. So, these ground combos we're going to start out with first are Thunder Jolt combos. So, here's a pretty simple one to start out with. 2 hits. So that is Thunder Jolt. It's Pikachu's dash attack. So we're playing on regular GameCube controls, just so that you guys know. All my controls are set up uniquely, and I've actually turned tap jump off so I can better utilize my air combos, which we'll be seeing in a moment. So, Thunder Jolt, forward twice A. What you want to do is you want to kind of use the Thunder Jolt and kind of move forward with it. That's how you get that off. He also has another one. Oh, I missed. You want to do Thunder Jolt to forward air. Thunder Jolt to forward air. Get about 5 hits. I actually managed to get 7 hits one time. And 6 hits, but 5 hits still works. Get about 18 damage. Also allows you to chase them if they directional input incorrectly in the air. What else have we got? Oh yes. This one's a little bit more difficult, but this is Thunder Jolt to forward smash. This one can do about 20 to 24 to 27% based on your timing. Yeah, kind of like that. Let's show it off one more time. So you kind of have to do it at max distance, and the Thunder Jolt doesn't put Marth in a lot of hit stun, so timing's kind of tricky. But you know, if your opponent has a low shield and they choose to block this, there's a chance that you could break their shield. Sorry, I'm messing this one up a lot, aren't I? Yeah, it's very tricky. There we go, 2 hits. Yeah, so just practice that one and you'll be good. But yeah, good starter combo for him. Another one that we have here are Pikachu's air combos. So, of course, is up tilt, which is just holding the joystick upward and pressing A. There you get 2 hits as long as you count it correctly. So you're going to do 1, 2. Messed it up. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now you can follow this one up even more if you choose to jump into the air using Pikachu's up air, which is where a lot of his air combos will come from. So check this out. 1, 2, 3. 3-hit combo. Does about 16 damage. It's pretty good, I think. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I messed that up. 1, 2, 3. You can't really follow up with much after that. However, there is a way to do this. There is a way to extend this combo. So Of course, the one I just showed you was up, air, forward, or sorry, up, air, up, tilt, sorry. Up, tilt, up, air. Up, tilt, up, air. Up, tilt, up, air. Now we're going to go with up, tilt, up, air, up, air. Up, tilt, up, air. It's going to land behind us, I think. Tilt, air, up, air. Into back air. So that's another one of Pikachu's really good abilities is up air. It's kind of like this like frisbee. He like turns his body into a frisbee and he's kind of flipping around. It hits several times, and as you can see, it is highly comboable because Pikachu has some pretty good aerial mobility. And it's a natural combo. And it does about 29 damage, so this is a really good and strong starter. I'd say if you can hit up against, like, if you can hit from 20 to 30 damage on anyone's starting combo, I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Anything lower than that may not be worth it, but then again, depending on the character, that may be all that they can get. But as you can see, Pikachu can get a lot from this. So let me show you again. Oh, I got 9 hits that time. Up air, oops. Up tilt, up air, I dropped it. Up tilt, up air, back air. Up tilt, up air, back air. 9 hits, about 29%. That's pretty good. Alright, so I'm trying to think if there were any other combos that he had out of this. I don't believe so. I think that's another one. If you're able to time it, this one's a little trickier, but this is up tilt, up air, tilt, up air, tilt, up air. Yeah, you kind of have to follow your opponent, but that's another one. So he's got about 4 different combos out of his aerials. This is neutral air. Very good tool. Very good deterrent to keep enemies away from you as well. This we're going to be showing off with some ground combos, or some throw combos. But yeah, that does it for Pikachu's aerial combos. Now we're going to show you some fancier stuff. So, some good starter combos with Pikachu's throws are his down throw. His down throw is a great starter, and will lead to a lot of pressure, especially at low percents. So, let me show one off for you first off. Or let me show you the properties of the down throw and why it's so good. So you see how close Marth is to me when I down throw him? He's like right above me. You know, he's not moving too much into the air, he's not moving too much to the right or the left. He is right next to me. And luckily for us, thank you Sakurai, Pikachu's aerial attacks are very quick and have really low startup frames, so they begin very early, so you can pretty much like do them immediately after a throw. So I want you to watch the combo counter. We're gonna do Z grab into down throw, which is holding the joystick down and then pressing A or whatever button that you have available, and then jumping and pressing A after that to do the neutral air. So grab, down throw, neutral air. 5 hits. You can see it's a true combo because Pikachu's neutral air only hits 4 times. Grab counts as a hit, so that's 5. It's also possible, it's a little harder, to get his forward air off. 5 hits. Go. Down throw. Forward air, or that's neutral. Down throw, forward air. Forward air. Down throw. It's also possible to get his back air. It's a little bit harder, but it's possible. He got about 7 hits right there. Not bad. So it can combo into pretty much all of his aerial attacks if you're fast enough to react. So you can see it's kind of easy to drop. Because Marth is at a low percent, it's easier for him to get out of combos. So you have to do them pretty quickly. But this one, the neutral air one, is one I definitely start out with first, just because it's the easiest. After that, I'd say try going for the forward air one. And then the back air one. Kind of like that. Alright, now I'm going to show you one that's a little more fancy. It's going to be with his down throw again, of course, at low percents. So let me show you how this works. 1, 2, 3. It's about 26 damage. So that is down throw, up air, up air, up air. Down throw, up air, up air, up air. Oop, forward air. Didn't combo though. Up air, up air, up air. And I just caused a ledge guard. I'm gonna show this one off again. I really like this combo. And of course, Pikachu's down air is, of course, a Meteor Smash at the tip. Now you can't combo this into an aerial, I've tried, or into a down throw, just because its startup is kind of slow. Can't really do too much with it, but a reliable aerial tool to keep people away. It also hits twice if you're able to hit them right on top of the head and land on the ground. So the impact also has a hit. Let's see if there's anything else. I think that might be it for his ground combos. I don't think he can do too much off of down throw into down tilt. Kind of limited there. It's because Marth is already pretty high in the air. Pikachu's tail can't reach. But that pretty much does it for Pikachu's starter combos. I can briefly show you guys what those are again, just in case. We'll kind of run through them pretty quickly. So we've got, of course, Thunder Jolt, Dash Attack, Thunder Jolt, Smash, Thunder Jolt, Forward Air, Up Tilt, Up Tilt, Up Air, oops, Up Tilt, Up Tilt, Up Air, Up Air. Sorry, I'm just freestyling here. Oh no! I got a little carried away there. But yes, that is Pikachu's offensive options and some starter combos just to get you guys to hit the ground running with this character. It's a very free flow, kind of freestyling character. He has a lot of ways to mix up his offensive pressure. He is a light character, so he can die very quickly. So Pikachu has to kind of be this like rush down, like mix up heavy character in order for you to like be a real threat with him. You can play defensively, especially with like some of his projectile tools and of course his quick attack. But the recommended way to play Pikachu is to play him as a rushdown character. So continue to stay on your opponent and try not to let up as much. Whenever you get the opportunity, you just have to kind of keep going after them and pressing them as much as possible. Don't give them any quarter, just keep going. Oh god, I keep going too hard. But yeah, Pikachu's defensive options, I'd say, are his quick attack, of course, to get away pretty quickly. especially if your opponent is charging up something, or if they're trying to fire a blast and you don't think you're going to be able to jump out of the way in time. You can use this as a maneuverability option. It doesn't go through projectiles, of course, but it does go through people. So you can quickly get to the other side, especially if they're shielding. Not a lot of characters can really punish Pikachu after this, so I would recommend that as a defensive tool. Probably shooting this, even shooting this off stage, like your Thunder Jolt, to prevent your opponent from getting back. Especially characters that have really bad recovery, like Little Mac or Ganondorf, or even some of the space animals to some degree, meaning Wolf, Falco, and Fox, for example. So, let me see. Other defensive options for Pikachu, of course, this. His whole body pretty much becomes a hitbox. Your opponent can't really do much to counter that, they just either have to block. And you can even make it safe by using the neutral air and fast falling, kind of like this. Pikachu recovers very quick from this attack. So, that pretty much does it for the Electric Mouse. He's a very good character in this game. This is probably the best he's probably been, I would like to say, since Super Smash Bros. 64, where he was a pretty dominant character. Reason being was mainly because of this move. Every time Pikachu did anything in Smash Bros. 64, his body pretty much became an entire hitbox. Like, if he were to do this move in Smash Bros. 64, you couldn't even hit Pikachu, sorry. You couldn't even hit Pikachu from behind. Like, you would have to just block. Like, his whole body would be like an electric, like, magnet. But now they've adjusted it, made him a little bit more fair, but he is still very much a threat. But again, because he's a light character and can't really take too many hits, he has to kind of go in. But if you're that kind of player, likes to rush down and freestyle, kind of flex on people, if you will, I definitely recommend picking Pikachu up. Are there any questions that anybody has? Because in about 5 minutes, I think we're going to be moving on to Yoshi with Mr. Pancake. So we're gonna get him on the telephone. So is there anyone that has any questions about this character that maybe I wasn't able to answer, or maybe if there was anything I missed that you're wanting to know more about? Feel free to let me know. But why on phone? It was a figure of speech. We're gonna add him on Discord. Didn't actually mean the phone. Did you really think I meant the phone? It's a Discord, dude. It's a... I'm joking. Oh man, I can't believe I missed. Pikachu does have a way to combo into his up smash. It's a little bit difficult, but it is possible. That was one combo I didn't really show because I haven't been able to quite get it down pat myself. Definitely doing it too early. I think he can combo into this too if they go in the right direction. I didn't time it right. But yeah, any questions so far, anybody? Other than the question about the phone. The telephone. But yeah, we would spend more time talking about this character, but again, we do have a double feature, and not only time constraint, but we want to make sure that we're not doing this for too long, because we have a set amount of time. But I appreciate everybody watching right now. We have what were the directions for the tight jump onto the ledge? Oh, yeah. Let me answer that question. Sorry, I guess I missed that one. Let me like that real quick, so I acknowledge that it's there. Okay, so. What were the directions for the tight jump? So, I think for starting out, you want to try to go like left to right if you're off the stage, or up to right, or up to left, like a 90-degree angle. So, press up, and oh, I messed it up. Oh my goodness. Press up, and then immediately go right with the joystick. You kind of have to do it preemptively. Like, it gives you like a second to input the direction. So you have to do it very fast. What I recommend is trying to move the joystick around naturally. Like, don't snap the joystick one direction and then another. Just try to guide it gently. But guide it gently quickly, if that makes sense. Like, you don't have to take your hand off the joystick in order to get that down. But this is the way I typically recover. I go up, and then I go either right or left, depending on which direction I'm recovering from. But if you're trying to practice it, I'd recommend like staying on the stage and going like up and down, left to right, and then moving on to your diagonal directions. Kind of like that. Now the other thing that Pikachu has, he also has a wall jump. I'm not sure if I can do it here, but he can jump off of walls if he's close enough to them. Much like most of the faster to like medium weight characters, they also have this option. But yeah, just give that a try. And thank you for the question, Kanisha Thunderberg. We appreciate it. Alright, we got one more minute. Any more questions? We have a decent amount of people watching right now. We have about 9 people on Facebook. We got about 3 on YouTube. 14 on Twitch. 17 on Twitch, actually. Nice. And thank you for liking the stream once again. Alright. But yeah, just give that a try. Again, I would recommend doing like a 90-degree angle to get back. It's just safer. X-Hill, what's going on, man? Good to see ya. Alright, guys. So it is 6:45. So we're going to be moving on to Yoshi, the hero of his own story. Got a bit of a lesson for him, or a history lesson for you guys on him too, and some, some trivia. You know how we do things. Alrighty, so let's get Mr. Pancakes, the still current King of the Ring, into the call. So bear with me for a moment. Hey, you there?
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, let me turn up the gain. The gain! Hit that a little bit. Alright. Think we can all hear you loud and clear now. Alright, everybody. So, this is Pancakes. He is a NC Smash Brothers tournament player. He's also been playing in a lot of our Potions and Pixels Online League tournaments as of recently. And yeah, tell us a bit more about yourself, Pancakes, before we get started.
I play Yoshi in Smash. I press the A button a lot. But I
Of
don't
course.
I don't just play Smash. I've been dabbling in other games. Not super good at them, but I've been trying to play other fighting games, and I always love watching fighting games, even if I'm not great at them.
Yeah, yeah, I kind of do the same thing. As you know, I play a lot of Street Fighter, so that's more so my realm of things. But yeah, you do. I have seen you play a couple of fighting games, especially at UNCC. Um, but do you play any other characters besides Yoshi?
I do play pretty much all the DLC characters. I play Joker and Byleth. Those are the two main ones, I'd say.
Gotcha,
Aside from
gotcha.
Yoshi.
All right. Well, we're gonna be starting out going over Yoshi here, so everybody welcome our good friend Pancakes. He's gonna be. We're probably gonna be going back and forth talking about some tech. He's probably gonna have a little bit more information for this character than I do currently, but we're gonna do our best to make this as fluent as possible. So welcome, Pancakes, and appreciate you being the guest on today's Smash and Learn session.
Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, my pleasure. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna cover some brief history of the character before we get down to business. So Yoshi was originally introduced in Super Mario World as as like kind of like a mount for Mario. He was playable in one of the first stages on Dinosaur Island. You kind of like hit the question mark block, and there he is in Yoshi's like big dialogue box, and you can hop on him, and he has the unique ability of eating enemies and getting certain abilities by eating like certain Koopa shells, like Flight, Fire Breath, like Earthquake Stomps, things of that nature. But he wasn't fully playable. He was more so like a power-up or an item, like a glorified power-up. It wasn't until Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island in 1995 on the SNES where he did get his fully original game, and that's where we got the colors of the Yoshis and more of the backstory on Yoshi himself and the Baby Bowser thing and all of that. So, just some fun facts as well. Yoshi's Island was the first game to use the Argonaut Games Super FX microchip. Try saying that 5 times fast. According to a 1993 Nintendo character guide, Yoshi is properly known as T. Yoshisaur Munchakoopas. This is actually a real thing. I did look this up. It's kind of crazy. The character of Yoshi was specifically created by Shigefumi Hino, a graphics designer, with the help of Takashi Tezuka. If Baby Yoshi, this is some trivia for Super Mario World, but if you have a Baby Yoshi and it eats a Power Star in Super Mario World, it will instantly transform into a full-grown Yoshi without having to eat like a bunch of coins and enemies and stuff. Once you hit that Power Star, he's like immediately there. So that's a little bit about him. Some history. Super Smash Bros. Default character, much like Pikachu. Oh, Yoshi's the character you use in Mario Kart. I used him for a while too, but now I'm a princess main in Mario Kart now. Pretty
I'm
much.
really glad that they added the colors for Yoshi in Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, they added that in Deluxe, didn't they? Yeah, that was a super cool change.
It was in the original. You just had to buy the DLC.
Oh, right. Yeah, because they were doing DLC on the original 8. That's right. How has he changed? So, of course, like in Melee, Yoshi got a forward B, and
It sucks.
yeah, it's not great. But I mean, if you're trying to maneuver around, you can use it in that regard. But I mean, his dash attack is pretty fast, or his dash is pretty fast too.
It's a bit better on platforms. You can like use it to roll off of platforms.
Okay. It can kind of bounce too, right? Is there like an actual way to get it to bounce, like, without coming out of the egg?
No, I think you're thinking of his up B.
Ah, okay. Let's see. Other changes. His appearance. He was a little more lanky in Super Smash Bros. 64. and even in Melee. And it wasn't until Brawl when they went with his like more traditional design, the one that we're known for now, where Yoshi is a bit on the chubbier side. His egg
Smash
throw,
Bros.
yeah, and Smash Brawl, and then and Smash, yeah, that's the after Smash Brawl. He was also really dark in that game in terms of color, but they brightened him up in Smash 4. They brightened everybody up. And then you have the egg throw, which now gives him an extra jump. It gave him 4, or not 4, but a couple of jumps back in Brawl, but then I think they reduced it in Smash 4. So it now kind of gives him just a little bit of a hop. His flurry jump has super armor. So that's another unique thing. It used to be
His shield.
It used to be pretty crazy. Yeah, the shield, exactly. It used to be pretty nuts in 64. I remember using it off stage one time, and somebody threw like a bomb at me, and I froze in the air for a second, but I kept moving.
It's insane in this game too. I've had someone hit me with a fully charged waft, and I just fly nowhere because it's double jump.
Yeah, which is something he really needs, honestly, because his up B isn't like doesn't give him that much of a jump.
It is a lot better. The gimmick with it is if you double jump and then like immediately do up B, you get a lot more momentum than it would if you just do it. Like you carry your momentum when you do the up B, so you go a lot higher.
Yeah. So like keeps you like going forward or going backward depending on where you want to go. Another thing to note about Yoshi is that he has some of the fastest like aerial speed like in the game.
The fastest.
Yeah, like he can really chase you down. Which is one of the biggest threats. Like if he gets you in the air, like you need to get back to the ground like as fast as possible. Because if you stay there, he's gonna get you. Like especially against like a Yoshi that knows what they're doing. Let's see. Yoshi can also crawl, just like Pikachu. Then he has the Yoshi Bomb, which the biggest change that it got in this game, or I think in Smash 4, it could grab ledges, finally. And then in this one, now it can go through platforms.
People still don't know that.
Yeah, people
I've
still
gotten so many cheesy kills.
They forget, man, because I think people are so used to seeing, like, Bowser's and other characters like that don't have that property, and then they forget that like Yoshi's actually does.
I remember when I first saw it, I thought it was like an editing trick. It was in a trailer. I thought it was like an editing trick. I was like, no way it actually goes through platforms now.
But yeah, it does it pretty reliably too. Sometimes when I do it, it doesn't though. It seems kind of random. But I'm not
you
sure
gotta hold the button.
Oh, you gotta hold the button. Okay. Alright, good to know. Okay.
It's either you hold the button or you hold down. I don't remember which one it is, but...
We can try it on a tri-platform stage in a second. Probably go back to one of those.
One other really important thing that's really useful to know is Yoshi is the only character in the game that has a unique shield. Yes. It covers his entire body, which means he cannot get shield poked. He just can't.
Mm-hmm. And his shield is like actually like really, really strong. Like it doesn't break as fast as like other characters does. Like even when it gets like hard boiled, when it turns like that dark red, you still have a chance to like get out of it before your shield breaks. But at the same time, it does take a little bit longer to regenerate. So you kind of have to like maneuver around until it like comes back.
The downside to his shield being really good is that his rolls and spot dodge aren't the best.
Yeah. As you can see, he kind of phases in and out of it as he goes like back and forth. And you can kind of get hit in between. But yeah, that pretty much does it for like his overall changes from like where he started off in the original Super Smash Bros. To where he is now in the most recent game. And Rachel Nance says Yoshi is the cutest. I agree.
That's my mom.
Oh, hi. I miss pancakes. Alright, so let's move on to his special moves. So I'm going to start it with his neutral B, Yoshi's signature move. The Egglay. So this move has a decent amount of range on it. The higher percentage that you are when you get Egg-laid, the longer that you will actually be inside of it. This is a good move to use if your opponent is like trying to chase you and you're next to the ledge and you actually manage to like grab them with it. It's also a good combo starter if we're able to hit them out of the egg. As you can see, it's about 7 hits right there. Game still counts as a combo. And it's a command grab, so you cannot block this move. You have to either spot dodge it, or jump away from it, or like side dodge it. Just have to maneuver out of the way. But you can't stand still, you can't shield it. It is a command grab, so you gotta watch out there. Anything that you want to add to that?
It's pretty good for mobility too. If you can actually B reverse it, and you actually can actually turn around really fast in the air if you do it.
I'm trying to do that. How do you B reverse?
Press B and then immediately change the direction.
I keep getting a egg roll. Oh, press B then change the direction.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I did it right there.
Yeah.
That is something I have to practice. Okay, there we go. Looks like I have to like lightly tap it. But I'll get it down. I'll get it down.
And if the opponent is high enough percent and they're at the ledge, you can just they will fall in the egg to their death.
What percentage would you say that is? Around like maybe 90 to like 90 up?
Yeah. It's pretty high, like the same percent that you can't really like cheese with it unless they're already off stage.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So pretty much
it's not as powerful as Kirby or DDD.
Yeah, DDD's is very strong. Kirby's isn't bad either. I actually saw a replay recently where someone was playing Ken against Kirby and he just inhaled them every time, and it was bad. It was terrible. I think I saw it on Twitter one day. I was like, "Geez, is this matchup that bad? That's crazy." Unless you mash quickly, yeah. But I mean, even so, you have to worry about what happens after you come out of the egg. Like most people with a damaging up B will up B or neutral air after, but still, like Yoshi can like read it and like jump away and then hit you with something. So it's still a setup. Like it's still a strong tool. Alright, let's move on to his other B attacks. So, next we've got his side B, which we kind of covered. Not very good, not very practical, it's just kind of there.
Something that's not practical, but is fun to do in training mode, you can actually neutral B them and then like spam backwards in side B, and it does a little bit of damage.
Oh, really?
Like while they're in the egg, you can just like go back forth with the side B.
Oh, while they're in the egg?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get his I want him to be in there a little bit longer. Let's get his percentage up a bit. Oh no, he fell off. I fell off too. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna cover his aerials too, because Yoshi's aerials are very powerful. Alright.
Best thing about the character.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, I just did it. Whoa! Okay, that's kind of crazy. I like turned around instantly. Yeah, what in the world? Hold on, I want to do that again. What? Alright.
Total damage, 33.
Yeah, wow, that's pretty neat. I'm gonna have to try to do that on somebody later. Okay, and then we of course have Yoshi's down B, which we talked about. This is a good kill option if you can get the read. It also has a hit on the startup, so when Yoshi goes into the air, you can actually hit them when he's rising and when he's descending. The only thing is, I think the higher their percentages, they might launch a little farther and may be able to like, or may fly away from it. So probably at like this percent, at around like 100 or so. Or maybe they don't. I thought they did.
It's very character specific. Like sometimes Bowser will just fall out of it because he's so big.
Mm-hmm. So in like lighter characters like Pikachu or Kirby or them, they'll probably just get hit by it anyway.
Yeah. one big thing about his down B that makes it a lot better was actually, I think this was in 7.0. A lot of characters' shields got bigger, and what that means is both of the stars that come out of Yoshi when he hits the ground will hit their shield, so it makes it very much easier to shield break someone. That's why I always shield break.
Oh, wow. Okay. Huh.
Especially on bigger characters like Bowser. Like, it's so easy to shield break Bowser now.
Noted. Dang. He just made that matchup harder. Alright, yeah, that's pretty much it for his down B. It's a pretty good kill option, too. Of course, you have to be careful when doing it because it is not safe. But yes, a very good move for breaking shields. Especially if you catch your opponent, like, blocking a lot. And then, of
They
course...
get scared.
Yeah, and they get
star.
scared, too. People trying to, like, side roll or something, it's a good way to, like, catch them, too. Especially at high percents. Then we, of course, have Bowser had a side life. Hey, at least he's viable in this one. Okay, so then we have Yoshi's egg throw. Yoshi kicks butt. Yes, finally! Finally. How do you... I know you can bounce this, but another move that I've...
Don't hold the button, like, slightly tap it.
Slightly tap it?
You have to do kind of like a quarter circle motion.
Ah, I see. Hey! Okay.
And if you do it the other way, it goes straight up like you just did.
Is this something you, that you would recommend doing in combat? Like bouncing the egg?
Yeah, it can catch people off guard because there's so many angles you can do it with. I like to do it in the air because you can actually get an aerial off of it, just like you did with Pikachu earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You can like pop them up and do like a nair or a up air.
Ah, okay, nice. So it actually has some combo potential. I mean, it always kind of did, especially in a Smash 4, but I know in 64 especially. But I think it had even a wider radius of a hitbox. When you threw that egg in 64, that thing would explode. The egg was huge. I remember ledge guarding people with that in that game, and it was like, dang, yeah, you're not coming back from that. But yeah, it definitely has more unique properties in this game. Not as big as it was in previous ones, but a good way for Yoshi to zone. Just be careful where you're spacing, because it does have a bit of recovery. That pretty much does it for his Bs. So, you want to go over the smash attacks now? Or the tilts? Tilts and smash attacks?
Tilts. Biggest one by far is his F tilt, because that is a new F tilt to this game. His F tilt was not changed in any game until this one, and it's a lot faster, and it sets the opponent above you, so you can do an up tilt after it, or an up air.
Darn it. Trying to time it. Well, I got the up air to the, or up tilt to the up air. It might be because of his weight. Either that or I'm doing it too slow. Okay. So yeah, forward tilt's pretty good. Launches you up into the air. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I was timing it wrong. Looks like I may need to turn around when doing it. But, yeah, so he's got that. He's got his forward tilt. He's got his up tilt. Which, of course, can lead into an air chase with his up air. Which has a... Does this have a disjointed hitbox on it?
No, I don't think his tail is disjointed at all.
Ah, okay. Well, it does reach very far and actually is pretty strong. Definitely a good tool if people are recovering or coming back down like vertically, and you just like catch them. At a high percent, like this will kill. Let's see, down tilt.
It's pretty good.
Doesn't trip, but it knocks them really far away. In Melee, this move is extremely powerful. In Melee, this could pretty much like knock you off the stage, and it was rip. But it's still decent. I know it's something I like to do if my opponents are like at that range, and I'm not trying to spam like jabs. I'll probably just do this.
Yoshi is one of the easiest characters to get consistent jab blocks with.
Oh yes, the jab locks.
You can do jab block, F smash, jab block, down B. Those are the two main ones.
Is that at a high percent or when they're on the ground?
When they're on the ground, like before they tech.
Kind of like that.
Hold on, the stream's lagging. I might need to refresh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's fine. But yeah, I trust that you got it.
Try to do it one more time for the people. Oh no, he was... Dang it. Just faced the wrong way.
Oh, dang it, I got an ad.
Oh no! The dreaded ads. Yeah, it looks like it has to be faced in front of me. Jab. No? What? I can't get it anymore.
But either way, his jab's just really fast. So if you just need to mash buttons to get the opponent off of you, you can definitely do that with jab.
Yeah, his jab is also quite good. He's got the kicks. Is that pretty much it for his grounded tilts?
Yeah, I'd say so. You can a lot of the stuff with his aerials leads into his tilts. You could do like jab, like a low percent jab and then down tilt. Like, or it might be the other way around.
Oh, tilt, down tilt and then jab?
Yeah. Like center stage, both hits of jab, and then when they land, down tilt.
Oh, I see. Center stage. As you can see, I definitely practiced this.
Because they do not go anywhere in the air at low percents from jab.
Yeah, I assume it works a little bit better on bigger characters since they don't go as far. Because I've definitely been able to get this before. But I think it's just because it's Morph. But it's all good. Let's see. And then you said... Just gonna try to do some stuff with his aerials. Ooh. Forward air. Very good tool to approach with. If they're shielding, you want to kind of strafe away.
There's one very important thing I'll mention when we get to the aerials. And I've been practicing this a lot recently, and it's so satisfying. And I've been getting a lot more wins because of it, because I've been practicing it.
Yeah, tell us what's up.
This is a drag down back air. At high percents, you can do a drag down back air into an F smash, and it kills. It would probably kill Morph at like 70.
They have to be in the air though, right?
No.
Oh, they don't have to be in the air?
No, you just have to land with the first 2 hits of back air because it hits 3 times. The third one launches them. So if you hit them with the first 2 hits, they'll get stuck on the ground for a minute, and you can do an F smash.
Oh wow, that's kind of crazy. I also just realized that if Yoshi's back is turned and you do up tilt, you can hit him with an up smash, and it actually counts. Like it's a combo.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Stuff. How do you get the drag down property?
You have to fastball during it.
All right. Oops, did it the wrong way.
It's a bit trickier.
More of a high level thing.
Yeah.
All right, we'll practice that later too. He's got the up air. We can go over smash attacks now. That's cool.
Yes.
All right. So we've got Yoshi's smash attack, where he hits you with his whole head, or I guess his eyes.
Yeah.
Hits you with
It is
his
his
eyes.
slowest smash attack, but it is also his strongest.
Yeah, it has some decent range on it too. Hits pretty far, a little bit deceptively far, because his head like kind of extends as he's doing it. Hold on, I'm looking at some comments here. Okay. Then you've got the forward smash, kind of similar to Fox's, albeit not as fast. But it can get you a combo if you're able to hit this up tilt. Lead you into some solid situations. Also has some good range on it too, if the opponent's coming down.
It can definitely hit an opponent on a battlefield or Smashville platform.
Oh, it can reach through platforms too?
Yeah.
Okay, super, super good to know. And it can, of course, hit from behind. Kind of covers Yoshi's whole body, except for, like, you know, the lower back end, but it can hit from the opposite side. And then we have the down smash.
So fast.
Yes, very
It's so-
fast. If you catch your opponent trying to, like, run around you or dodge through you, definitely throw this out. This also hits your opponent at a downward angle towards the blast zone, even if they are on the stage. Kind of like that.
I've developed what I've called the sacred combo, because a lot of times I'll try to hit them with an up smash, and they'll block it, and they'll try to punish me for it, and then I just mash out a down smash, and it works.
Nice.
It's so fast. It's like frame 4.
Whoa! Really?
It has a lot
Jeez.
more recovery. It has like end lag on it, but it comes out so fast.
Yeah, I mean, that's the trade-off, I guess. But, I mean, if you get the hit, like, that's pretty much the end. Yeah, it pretty much does it for Yoshi's smash attacks. So, now that we've gone over all of Yoshi's stuff, his regular stuff, now we're gonna try, I guess let's just try out some neutral combos. Some, like, basic bread and butter neutral combos.
Did we mention his neutral air?
Oh, we
Or is-
didn't! Oh my goodness.
We also didn't mention something else.
Was it forward air?
No, it was down air.
Down air? Oh, God. Alright, well, let's rewind just a little bit. Well, I guess this goes along with offense. Okay, so...
Yep.
Yoshi's neutral air it's just a foot.
The
But
boot in your face.
it has a really big hitbox, and it can chase you off the stage. It's
Big
also
hitbox.
a really good ledge
Stays
guarding
out for
tool.
forever. One of the best out of shield options in the game, and it's frame 3.
3-frame neutral. Jesus. That's about as fast as a regular jab in Street Fighter V. That's pretty nuts. But yeah, you can... An out-shielding out of this is really good. Also, another, like Yoshi's up smash, it hits from behind. So even if your opponent's recovering or back is turned, you can just be like... And then after that, if their percentage is low enough... There you go. It's probably gonna get back, but... Curse you, Brawl, in your magnetic ledge grabbing. Oh, he's done now. But yeah, kind of like that. It's a good option to go by. I really like chasing people with the back air portion, just because it's funny.
Back air's so good.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh yes, and then of course.
most people will tell you that Nair is Yoshi's best move. Now, let me tell you, they are wrong. It's down air. This move, it has a bit of startup, but
Sure,
it is
sure.
it's a pretty consistent shield poking tool. It can start combos into up air if they're in the air. Like if you read their jump, then that can start a combo.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty safe aside from like characters like Game and Watch who can just up B out of it.
Yeah.
But it's pretty safe because you can fast fall during it.
Mm-hmm.
It has a landing hitbox that knocks the opponent
Away.
out.
Yeah. Seeing that now.
And just a minor thing. It does 35%. It does 35%.
Just a modest
35.
35%. That's all. That's all. You know, it's just one move that does, you know, does 35%. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal.
Ganondorf's F smash does 30, and people made a big deal out of that. This move does 35, and it's on a good character.
True, true. Yeah, this move was heavily used by me when I was playing Smash for competitively. Because that's when Yoshi got all of his like super significant buffs, and I was like, oh my god! They got to the point where people, what was it, like the first month of Smash 4? The Japanese were putting Yoshi at like top 3. You know, of course, that wasn't what ended up happening in the end, but
Yeah.
it made me feel really good about playing this character. I was like, top 3? Oh my god, we did it! Finally! Our time has come!
I was right there with you.
He was like right up there with like Sheik and like Rosalina, and I was like, better than
Yeah.
Sheik?
And pre-patchy Diddy.
Oh yeah, oh god, the hoo-ha, yeah. No, I don't miss that era. But anyway, we're talking about Yoshi. So yeah, again, we can't stress this enough. Yoshi's aerials are very strong, and you should definitely utilize them as much as you
What do you
can.
mean, X-Men? You should absolutely challenge down air. It's a great idea to challenge down air.
I mean, it might not work out the first time, but you know, you can definitely try. Okay, so yeah, let's start doing some combos now. Now that we've moved beyond.
Yes, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. We definitely missed some significant things. Down air and his neutral air are definitely some of his more consistent attacks. But yeah, so let's move on. All right, special moves, or sorry, combos.
Doesn't get much off of it. Throws. You kind of have to predict where they're going to DI after down throw, but down throw can combo into an up air.
Trying to pull it off. Keep wanting to do forward air. Knocks him really
That does work. I feel like forward air is a better option at slightly higher percents,
Okay, let's try that.
like at 30.
So down throw to forward air.
Yeah, like 30 or something.
Oh, yeah, that... It didn't combo, but it, like, clipped him in his feet at, like, 30. Which is still pretty good. I'm gonna do that again. Show you guys. So this is, down throw to forward air. Wow! That's kind of nuts. I know one good starter is this one. Kind of jumping in. You kind of have to have your back turned, but jumping up air. Did it before.
God, that reaches so far behind them.
Yeah, I know.
Like the up tilt. It's like they didn't know which direction it was supposed to go in. Because I've had times where I'm right in the opponent's face and I go for an up tilt and it doesn't hit, and I'm like,
Why? So this is falling, up air, then up tilt, and then up air again. And then of course the one that Pancakes mentioned, we did a couple of times already. Wait till Marth gets back. That one works pretty well. He does have a lot of combos out of his egg. Pretty much combo into all of his aerials. Percentages dependent on which aerial you use, of course. And the longer they stay in it, you know, if their percentage is high enough, the more damage they're going to receive. If they don't mash out of it, but even so. I think if you fast fall this, you can combo it. No, you can't. You can't do it! Wanted to believe. So, I think the thing about Yoshi doesn't have like a bunch of combos.
You just kind of see what you get away with with Yoshi. Like a lot of times, I'll go for a forward air, and if like at low percents, I get a forward air, I could do a nair after it, or and if they're at higher percents, if I get the spike, you can go for an up air.
Yeah, on the ground.
Yeah, I call that the gross combo because you're sneezing on them and then you're hitting them with your butt.
Nice. Yeah, that was another thing I liked doing with Yoshi before when I used to play him a lot. No, I didn't get him with the spike. I hit him with the tip of the nose.
I think the sour spot for forward air actually does more damage. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure the sour spot for forward air actually does more damage than the spike hitbox.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see. 9, I did about 18. Dang, I didn't. He died so fast I didn't get a chance to read the number. 98, is it 18? I wanted it. I'll get it this time. 18.
Yeah, the spike did about 16 last time it worked.
Ah, okay. Well, I guess that's just another trade-off then.
Yeah.
Not as much damage, but it sends them like straight to the ground.
Yoshi being one of the only characters in the game with a forward air that spikes.
Yeah, other than Mario or the Marios.
Dr. Mario's doesn't spike.
Oh yeah, his just knocks you away. He has the yeet boots.
Yeah, Mario, Donkey Kong, Snake, Cloud, and Wii Fit Trainer are the only other characters.
I forgot about Wii Fit Trainer. I hope he gets to cover her one day. But yeah, Yoshi's strengths aren't really so much in his combos, but his ability to pursue his opponents in the air. He definitely has them, and they do work, but a lot of them are at like the low percents. Then you have like, you know, the jab blocking stuff that you mentioned before. Another good strategy for Yoshi. So, that's pretty much everything for his offense. What would you say are, like, just to highlight his, like, defensive stuff? What are some 3 things to know about Yoshi's defense? How to defend himself when he's fighting against an opponent?
As mentioned before, nair out of shield. The good thing about that is you can actually, because of Yoshi's insane air mobility, you can drift during it. So if you want to go in to possibly get more damage out after the nair out of shield, you can drift in. Or if you want to retreat, you can go away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can definitely do that. Very simple to do, just hold shield and then press jump and A at the same time. It's also active for a pretty long time as well. It's active for like a whole second.
So that is your safest option for defense. If you want to punish like a big move, like or a move that has a lot of end lag, like Bowser's Whirling Fortress, it's a good move, but it has a lot of end lag. Down air, down air, like short hop down air. That's one of my go-tos against Bowser now. I bait out the Whirling Fortress down air. So much damage.
Oh yeah, because he's a big character, so he's getting hit by all of that. And if he defends wrong after, you can probably like get another one. If he does the wrong thing. Another defensive thing that Yoshi has that we also did mention before is his super armor on his second jump.
Oh yeah, of course.
You shouldn't rely on it, but it is there. So if you're in the air and you get hit or slashed or blown up and you're still going, yeah, that's why, because you have super armor on your second jump. But that is something to keep in mind.
It is very useful against characters that kill up the top, like Inkling, with her up throw up air. You can just jump out of it.
Oh, and just double jump out of it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that armor is essentially just shield Monado.
Ah! The Monado boy.
It is different from just super armor. It's not exactly super armor. What it actually is it's called subtractive armor.
Oh.
So let's say that at 0%, Yoshi gets hit by a pretty powerful move. He won't go anywhere. He just won't go anywhere. Or like let's say like a back air or something that would normally kill at like high percents. He gets hit by a back air at 0%, won't go anywhere. At 100%, where it would kill, he goes where he would go at like 0.
Wow. So subtractive armor. I have to jot that down. Yeah, because I guess
So
that's
it
not the
doesn't-
same.
Yeah, it doesn't just go through anything like Byleth's axe or whatever.
Oh yeah, wow, yeah, that'll just straight up wreck you. But yeah, he's a pretty solid character all around. Not super fast, not super heavy. Actually, he's like a medium like heavyweight kind of. So he's not gonna die like.
No, he's heavy.
Oh, he's heavy in this one. He's considered heavy.
He's heavy. He's about as heavy as Terry, I think. They're both tied for 12th.
Like
12th heaviest in the game.
Oh dang! I guess all the weight is in his nose.
Probably. Or wherever he keeps all those eggs.
Yeah, yeah, that's actually a better point. But yeah, pretty much a veteran character. Definitely has a lot better properties in this game than he has in others. Especially with his air mobility being the way it is, he can definitely keep the opponent up there. What you want to do is you want to keep your opponent from hitting the ground, but when they do, you know, try to pressure them with aerials, you know, safely. You know, don't just go in blindly, because the thing about Yoshi is because he doesn't have a ton of ways to mix up his pressure or his defense, he can become kind of telegraphed.
Absolutely. Most Yoshis, including myself, when they try to do a landing aerial for a combo, they'll immediately like shield after it, and not try to spot dodge or throw out another attack. They'll just try to shield the punish, and a lot of people pick up on that and just grab.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that. That ended my career in a lot of tournaments. But yeah, you just have to kind of like find a way to mix up a bit more. Because especially when going forward, like Yoshi's either gonna approach like, especially if it's one that likes to do attacks in the air, he's either gonna do like forward air, down air, or back air. Sometimes neutral air, but neutral air is more defense than it is offense, unless you are on the stage. Because if your opponent is recovering like from like right here where I am now with Yoshi, and you choose to go down with his neutral air, it can ledge guard them and knock them away. And if they don't have like an insane recovery like Villager or Isabelle, or even Hero, because Hero's recovery is pretty crazy when his MP is at max, then they're probably done. It's probably GG's.
What if we get a Hero smash and learn? It'd be
Oh
like 2
my
hours
God.
long.
Yeah, that one would. We wouldn't even be doing an open lobby. It'd just be no, it would be an open lobby. It's like, yeah, we're all just gonna play Hero and we're gonna be talking about him as we're all doing random spells.
We don't know what the hell is happening, so we're just gonna find out.
Exactly. Alright, so that pretty much covers both characters, and it is now 7:30. So
Good timing.
Yeah, perfect timing. So we're going to be moving on to doing the open lobby. We're going to open it up in a moment, and we're going to have it open either until 8 or 8:30, depending on how many people are joining or are playing regularly, and it's going to be free for all. Battlefield Omega stages, and you guys can feel free to use either the characters we were covering today or any character in the cast. So feel free to just join in and get some games in. All right. Let's go ahead and make this thing. Let me change some of the rules. No password. Friends.
Oh hey, Blaze Blue Central Fiction's done downloading on my Switch. Cool.
Nice. I forgot that came out on Switch. So I think Guilty Gear did too.
Yeah, Arc System Works really been supporting the Switch.
Good. Everyone needs to support the Switch as long as their game can can run. And I might need to work on that Overwatch port.
Ooh, yeah, I heard that wasn't great.
Yeah, it runs at 30, and there are frame drops. So, yeah. But maybe there's rumors going around that there's going to be a new Nintendo Switch. So,
Which is weird because I do play Paladins, which works fine, which is basically like the free version of Overwatch.
yeah, it's true. Huh.
That kind of runs pretty fine. The only problem is the game crashes a lot, but it's a free game, so whatever.
Yeah. Gotta take what you can get, I guess. How is Paladins?
It's fine. Like, it's junk food gaming. You feel guilty for enjoying it, but it's fine.
I gotcha. I guess that's kind of how I felt about Mario Kart Tour. Actually was playing it a lot for a while, and then I kind of stopped because I was tired of not getting any good stuff from the loot box system that they have. I was like, I'm done with this.
Ooh.
Can't do it anymore. But one thing I do like about the game is that they reduced the laps in the races to 2, so it's a lot less of a time-consuming game. So I
do love the combos you could pull off in that game.
Yeah. Those are good too.
You know what? I'll actually play the other character. I'll play Pikachu.
Play Pikachu? Alright, I'll play Yoshi then.
And get the ESAM color up in here.
Oh, word. I was actually, that was the tutorial I was looking at all throughout the week. When I was figuring out Pikachu.
Pikachu busted.
I remember in the early days of Smash Ultimate, he was talking about possibly picking up Yoshi too.
Yeah, he's had like 10 secondaries by now.
Oh my goodness.
Like I know he's played Ice Climbers and Palu and ZSS and Shulk.
Oh, he tried Ice Climbers? I think I feel like they have untapped potential because like not enough people are using them.
Did you see that one thing he did with Yoshi? It was a pretty popular clip. It was in Squad Strike, and he was against a Ness, and he threw the egg at his PK Thunder so he couldn't recover.
Oh! Wow. Rip. I remember I was watching a tournament and a Rosalina did something similar to Ness. Like he was trying to use PK Thunder, and she like absorbed it off stage, and I was like, ah, that's awful.
That was one of the worst matchups in Smash 4, just for that reason.
Oh, you want to recover? I'm sorry.
It's a bit. It's not as bad of a matchup in this game because Ness is just a lot faster in the air now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like. You want to talk about like Yoshi's aerial speed?
Yeah.
Ness is off the chain.
Oh, nice kill.
I was kind of hoping people were gonna vote on Ness because I have been practicing him a little, and that down throw air combo is quite nice. It just feels right. It's super easy, but it's nice to do.
That's how I feel about all the easy combos in this game.
I didn't realize Samus's combos were so easy before I started studying her as well. Especially her up air combo into up B, screw attack.
Yeah.
It's like an easy like 39 or 31%.
I wonder who I'll vote for Melee and Brawl.
Are they doing a? Oh, for the characters, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is the
I'm
last bit for 64. Who are you thinking about, though?
I might vote for Roy. My friend Absol might mains Roy.
Oh yeah, he was in the lobby last week.
He has a few different mains, but yeah.
I gotcha.
Doesn't play Ganon a lot because Ganon's Ganon.
Oh, that'd be great if we got Ganon. I would love to do Ganon. Because he doesn't really have combos, so the video's gonna be like mad short.
Alright.
be
You
like
have
10
down
minutes.
throw into neutral air.
Into neutral
There's
air,
your combo.
That's it. That's all he's got.
Alright, let's have an open lobby for 3
Alright.
hours.
Open lobby for Ganon. But no, I legitimately enjoy playing him in this one, because his neutral air just feels so good to do.
When it works.
When it works, yeah. Ah! Oh, I tried to go for it. I didn't get it.
Oh, you still have 2 stocks.
Yeah, I was surviving.
Alright, I should know how to fight this character.
Is it your main or something? But yeah, this lobby's completely open, everybody, so if you want to jump in and get some games in before we wrap up things at about 8-ish, let us know. And if you need the code, the friend code, or the lobby ID, just hit me up in Discord. Or in the chat. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive!
This is a really good stage for Pikachu.
Oh, Kalos?
Yeah, because the T-Jolts can go down the sides.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, nice up there.
Oh. I was like, was that like a Samurai Showdown moment? Did I just get Isen? Alright.
I think the funny thing is Yoshi is one of the few characters that actually has an even matchup against Pikachu.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Pikachu
think
just
so.
demolishes most of the cast, and Yoshi does pretty well because he can just kind of like his combos that last an eternity aren't really a threat to Yoshi because he can usually make it back or just armor through it.
Yeah, and his neutral air can kind of shut down some of the things that Pikachu likes to do. Especially with his air approach.
Yeah, and
Trying
Pika's light.
Yeah, that's the other thing I was mentioning during the tutorial, is he's very light, so he kind of has to stay on you. And if there are characters that can shut that down, I mean, like, it's like, dang. I'm dying at
Well,
70 or 60.
Yes, I'll die. Have you ever seen down air kill with Yoshi?
I had a weird interaction in the previous game where I spiked somebody with his down air, because it, like, hit at, like... The last hit of it has some weird random property where it can send people, like, downward.
Yeah.
And that happened before, and I was like, what the... And they didn't know how to react, so they didn't even press up B, they just fell and died, because they weren't expecting it. I think they were
remember,
thinking they were going to go up.
I did get a down air kill in one tournament, and I only killed because it was Puff. It was a Jigglypuff.
Of course. Ooh! Ow.
Let's see if I can get the thing. The thing that everyone does with Pichu.
Oh yeah, the up
Damn
throw
it.
into down air. Or down B.
Yeah.
Thunder.
Oh no! You did the me thing!
Yeah, when everybody saw that Pikachu's Thunder could, like, Meteor Smash, like, everybody went crazy. They're like, oh my god!
People were the same way with Bowser's down B.
Oh, his Bowser bomb?
Yeah, that spikes now.
Oh, you're right, yeah. Rory's gotten me with that a couple times. Speaking of which, let me go AFK really quick. I'm gonna try to invite them into the lobby.
Alright, we'll just have a rat battle then.
Rat battle!
Ooh, okay. You can do that. We do forward air. Oh, X-Men just killed you.
Oh! Man! Bruh.
I'll avenge you.
Lobby is up. Play whoever. Alright. Okay, we back. Alright, and for those that are just now tuning in, or if you're still there, make sure you stay tuned, because we are doing the question of the day, and there will
That was
be
weird.
2 of those questions.
That was really weird. My thunder hit you, but you didn't take any damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it knocked you back.
Ow.
Apparently you can do forward air to F tilt.
Oh, with Pikachu?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to do that last night. Pikachu has a lot of combos. You know, he can, if you time it, I couldn't get it last night, like, no matter how hard I tried. But you can do, what is it, forward air into dash attack?
Oh yeah, I've seen Ethan kill with that a lot.
But I've never been able to actually combo it. Like, it always, like, kind of, like, resets, even though the hitbox on his dash attack is supposed to be really big.
Yeah, dash attack combos are really hard. Like people. Oh no. People make a Palutena back air to dash attack look super easy, but it's not.
It's not. It's not. It's just not. Oh jeez. Ow.
He has so much meat to that.
Ooh, nice nooch.
God, they literally took the strongest Pokemon, the strongest Pokemon's neutral air and put it on the mascot Pokemon.
Yep.
Oh, I thought I died.
Soon. Oh, I tried to go for a hard read. Oh! Did that actually work? Did I wrong? I don't know. Oh, the reads! I didn't know you AFK. Oh, you're fine. You are good, sir.
Surprised I killed.
Hey, we got Champ!
Chomp.
Or is it one of his brethren? His kin. Oh, he's going to Yoshi. Oh, okay, we got an even match. We got a real match. Yeah, I just realized. I think I'm still set on tournament legal stages. Oh, psych.
Spot the difference.
There's an actual crowd? Maybe?
Oh shit, there are. There is an actual. Sorry.
No,
Sorry
you're good.
for language.
We all step up here and there. Oh! Oh, parry! Oh, crap. Knocked me through everything.
I like how he
Oh,
just
no,
smacks
Champ,
his nose
why?
ar- He just smacks his nose around for his get up attack.
All that cartilage.
He didn't skip leg day, but he went extra hard on nose day.
Yeah, nose day was that's the
Ooh, the footstool.
that's like 6 days a week, and then leg day is like maybe just for a couple hours. Does push-ups with
I don't
his
know, man.
moves.
That down air.
Yeah, the down air. That's true. Them feet! Ow.
Yeah, I'm in a pretty good mood today. I had a really good run last night.
Like a physical run?
Tournament run.
Oh, tournament run. Oh, okay. Which tournament was it?
John's. It was advertised in the NCSE server.
Oh, okay. I competed in one last week, and I think I went 1-1.
It was House of Smiles, right?
Yeah, House of Smiles. Yeah. I was playing Daisy the whole time. Probably should have been playing Banjo, but I feel more comfortable playing with her in tournament. Dang, we're all in like the upper percentiles. Those numbers need to go up. Ah! Huh. The option select. Oh. Oh dang! I got out of my shield too early.
Ah. Why am I so bad against that down B? I played this character. I should know.
How far did you make it?
I got 5th out of like 35 players.
Nice.
I beat the 4th seed of the tournament
Oh dang.
because I don't think they just now opened that tournament up to like North Carolina players. So they didn't know where to seed me, so they seeded me really low.
Oh.
I had to fight- I had to fight the 4th seed of the tournament.
Dang. Was this just South Carolina? Before?
It was, I think it was like South Carolina, Texas, and I think they opened it up to NC.
Oh, okay. We got good netcode up here. It's fine.
Yeah.
We got AT&T fiber. And Spectrum.
Connections were actually really good.
I gotta figure out who my internet service provider is gonna be when I move, like, next weekend. Because if it's Spectrum, I'm gonna be like, I don't know about that one, Chief. Or, well, I mean, anything's
Spectrum
better.
internet.
Anything's better than my connection. Or Ustream. Trying to go hard for these kills, but I can't do it. Oh,
Pikachu, definitely a character that can time you out.
yes, I've seen
Oh,
it.
oh, I have gotten timed out by a Pikachu. It felt bad.
That's whack. At least he didn't get timed out by a Sonic.
In one of the placement tournaments, Boner Man picked Sonic, and he didn't time me out, but he did play Sonic against me, and it wasn't fun.
That's whack. Yeah, character has been making waves. Not such a good way online recently. Don't
Well, I
you
think what's
continue?
really funny is there are some series of Wi-Fi tournaments that like the gimmick each time is that a certain character is banned every time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like it'll be Snake banned, and then the next one will be Zelda banned, and then Ness banned. Usually characters that are better on.
Wow, that's kind of crazy. I didn't know they were doing that. Ban Jigglypuff. Since, what's his name? Hungrybox just won that tournament recently.
Character development. That was character development.
The salad. But, I mean, I'm happy for him. I mean, I'm glad to see more than the usual characters, you know, winning tournaments. Because I always said that you know, because of the way that this game works, like, any character has the potential to win, which is something that you want in all your fighting games. At least in my opinion.
Yeah, the tournament that I was in last night, a DDD player ended up winning.
Oh, word? Oh!
Yeah.
I need to watch that. Ban originals. Ban the original 12. Ban Captain Falcon.
Yo, Falcon got buffed.
Oh yeah, he did. All his B attacks got buffed.
And that up smash kills at like 60 now. It's crazy.
Why? Bet you Fatality was happy about that one.
And Fatality's been making weight. He's been like first to 10ing everyone.
That's good. Getting that matchup knowledge. Win! Pikachu!
It's so awkward that they changed it from like the winner is to this character wins.
Yeah, I missed this game's winner. And it doesn't say game set anymore, it's just game now.
Game set is Japanese.
Ah, okay. Game set. Man, give me that back. That was the OG.
You could just change your
My language settings.
language to Japanese.
That's true.
There have been multiple videos of people changing, like looking at the other languages, and it's hilarious. I believe it's German. Dark Samus becomes Dunkle Samus.
Bruh. I know Villager gets a crazy name in like Swedish or something.
Full owner. Doors full owner.
I remember they were showing that off when they were showing the languages in Super Smash Brothers. I think it was this game. I can't remember if it was Ultimate or Smash Review. But they were scrolling through it fast, and I like snapshotted it, and I was like, "What the?"
Doors full owner.
Doors full owner. And I was like, "What the? Who?" Changing it to this language now.
The best part about the other languages now is Hero's menu.
Oh boy, it's just isn't it just in English or Japanese?
No, it changes for every single language.
Ah.
In French, thwack becomes kill. No, wait, no. Whack is kill and thwack is super kill.
Bruh, are you serious? It just flat out says it?
It just says kill.
That's hilarious. Kill. I wonder what this does.
And whack in I don't know, I think it was Italian. It said Instante morte, which translates to just instant death.
I'm kind of glad, cause like, if you don't know anything about Dragon's Quest and you're playing in English, you're not gonna know what any of those moves do, cause they're all sound effects. Crackle, thwack, like, what? Hello?
That's like the main argument. Like, that's the only argument that I could see for a reason Hero should be banned. I don't think he should be banned for his RNG stuff. I think that's the only reason he should be banned.
Yeah, the language thing I 100% agree with. But yeah, the RNG stuff, I don't think it's that bad because like we have freaking Game & Watch for crying out loud.
And Luigi.
This man
Peach.
can Peach, pulling out bombs. This man can Game & Watch can down throw you into a 9. Like, that's pretty RNG to me. They didn't ban him yet. I remember Esam actually has a pretty funny replay of him fighting a hero. He got like something real bad happened. It was great though. Alright guys, so if I'm not sure if anybody's available right now, if they have their Switch out or have the game installed.
Give me.
If we don't have any other players at the moment, I think we're going to do one more match and then call it. But if there's anybody else that wants to join, we are perfectly willing to keep this going at least for another half an hour or so.
I did try experimenting with Pikachu for a while, but then I just kind of stopped.
Yeah, for me it was his recovery. Like,
Yeah,
I just
same
couldn't,
here.
I just couldn't get, like, wrap my head around it. But after practicing with it so much this week, it's like, okay, now I get it. It is literally just me. Because I would complain all the time, like, oh my god, how do they do this? This is so stupid. And I was like, oh, I have to hit it like way ahead of time. But now I'm recovering at 90-degree angles. I'm not trying to go like diagonal, and I think that's really working out for me.
See, I'm at a deficit here.
Ah, you alright. You're Pikachu. Oh dang, what the?
He spiked me out of my back air.
This back air is ridiculous. I thought it was
It's
his
funny.
neutral air when I first saw it in this game, because it looks like one.
Yeah, it does just spin around like that.
Yeah.
I think what's funny about me playing Pikachu is most people refer to like him landing from his back air as pancaking because he's like so tiny and you can't hit him like when he's landing from it.
Yeah. I could see that. Oh, you got it.
Whoa! I was trying to go for champ, but I'll take X-Men.
You got the sacred combo. I'm gonna start using that now. The sacred combo.
You could also, if you don't care about being rude, you could call it the lol you're bad combo.
Oh no, I'm not gonna say that. Maybe if I don't like the player, I'll say it. Trying to chase. Oh, just raw forward smash? I was scared for his life right there. Man was
Here
like,
for mine.
Geronimo! Oh. I think you may have disconnected. Oh, the forward smash to the blast zone, the defibrillator. Clear! Pancake strikes again. No, nobody came through this time. Guess everyone's busy at the moment. That is okay. Because we have a question of the day, so make sure you guys do some fact-checking for both of these characters. This question of the day is coming up next. Yeah, you got disconnected for a moment.
I don't know why. It was only Discord that was disconnected. The Twitch was fine.
Oh, okay. Strange. Alright. I mean, unless there's anybody in the lobby, like, when we get back after this. Okay, we at Smashville.
This was a ton of fun, man. Thanks for inviting me in the call.
Yeah, man. We my original plan for this, after the first two characters, was to have like a guest on every other character. Maybe not every time, but definitely more than just like a couple. So for the next one, we probably won't have a guest, but yeah, we'll be covering a character from like Melee and Brawl. Oh god, I got hit. That hurt. Oh, I got him with that 4-frame down smash.
Up air's frame 5, by the way.
Up air's frame 5. Oh dang, that's fast too, jeez. Oh! The dash. Ow.
I think as you get further into the newer characters, it'd be a lot more fun to cover, especially like Terry and Joker and
Like Ryu and Ken.
yeah. I've tried playing the Shotos. I can't. I gotta play Baby Mode Terry.
Yeah, my friend Rory does that one combo like a little bit too well. It's like, what, 4 hits and then he goes into Power Dunk?
Oh yeah, jab jab power dunk.
Yeah. Power Dunk! Kills pretty early too.
Did you see that insane set of Riddles? He's probably the best Terry in the world right now.
Riddles? I've heard of him.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen him play though.
He was up against it was grand finals. He was up against Spargo, which is like he's like 14 years old and he's really good at Cloud.
Oh, it's
Yeah, Terry was at like 140, Cloud was at 40, and down tilt, jab, jab, Buster Wolf killed.
Oh! Oh, we got him with the Buster Roll combo. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Sakurai, please! What's happening?
Oh no!
Damn, someone kicked their router. Alright. I think we have stabilized.
Alright. The servers just went Zawado!
Hope you like slideshows.
I did the recovery right. I did it right.
Doesn't it feel so satisfying when you get it right?
It really does. Feels like, wow, I'm worth something.
I am no longer trash. That's what I felt like yesterday. I was like, dude, I've got to get this right for this tutorial, or people are going to be like, what is happening? How are you going to teach me how to play this character, but you can't get back to the ledge? One more thing!
Who needs the ledge? Just go for broke.
If you can't recover with Skull Bash, it's just rip, man. Just put the whole game down.
And I remember when I thought I wasn't going to main Yoshi in this game.
And then look what happened.
He just felt weird to me because he was so much faster, and I was used to his stuff being slow as crap.
Same. I mean, I played him for a little while in this one to start out with, just because, like, you know, I've also been playing him like since like 64. The struggle that was. Although he did have like a 2-frame like forward air that spiked, so that was pretty amazing. But once they announced Daisy, I was like, oh, okay, well, there's my decision. I am no longer a Yoshi main. And it helps that, you know, Peach and Daisy are actually pretty darn solid. They're just very technical.
Yeah.
I still haven't gotten a handle on the float canceling biz.
I don't usually choose my characters based on how good they are, but it definitely helps. It definitely helps.
It does help. It does help. Everybody, the other thing that helps is, like, I know certain characters, you know, there's the, whatchamacallit, the haves and have-nots. Like, some characters have this, some characters don't.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot more characters in this game are complete. Like Mega Man. Especially.
Oh no!
Oh, the lag! It messed up your recovery, bruh!
Oh no.
Ah. Dang.
Good games though, you played really well.
Thanks, I try. But yeah, like, I feel like a lot more characters are more complete, like Ganon and Mega Man. And even
Definitely.
Yoshi, to some degree, with his air mobility.
Yeah. Like, I just got BlazBlue Central Fiction. I saw, hey, Izanami looks really cool. Look up a tier list. Izanami's at the top. I was like, well, guess I'm in luck.
I made the right choice. All right, everybody. So now that you're all still here, still in chat, still on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Twitch, we are going to do the question of the day. We've got 2 of them lined up. Pancakes, you're not allowed to answer these questions since you are a guest today, and you've already gotten 2 of them. So, but yeah, all right. So these are going to be questions centered around Pikachu and Yoshi, the characters that we have been covering today. Of course, if you get these questions right in the chat, I'm going to be looking at all 3. You will win a decal or a couple of decals created by our sponsor at Creative Flame Designs. So, we're going to do the first question. We're going to go in order of the characters that we covered. So this is for Pikachu, or more specifically, the Pokemon series. So, once we get the first question with the first winner, we'll move on to the second one. That's how it'll work. Alright. Hope you guys are ready. Hope you got your lore studied up, because this is the question. Who is the gym leader in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow version that rewards you with the Thunder Badge upon defeating him? Who is the gym leader? I believe it's the 3rd gym leader. I know his name, but I don't want to say it. It's up to y'all.
It is the 3rd gym leader.
Is the 3rd gym leader. Confirm. Alright, so X-Hill, Capitan, Sirius is a Jedi, Mercenary Vargas. Take a shot. LT Surge! X-Hill got it. He did. Let me look on everything else. Yes. All right, man. You got the question. You got the question right. So just hit me up on Discord. Send me your address, and we will make sure that we will get that Pikachu decal to you as quick as possible. So now that that question is out of the way, and we have a winner for that one, we are moving on to the next question, which may be a little bit trickier, depending on how much you played this game or paid attention. Alright, so here we go. We've got one for Yoshi. While the Yoshi we all know and love is green, there are many other Yoshi colors that exist. In the Nintendo 64 title, Yoshi's Story, how many different colored Yoshis are playable in the game? Sorry for the typo. But yeah, in the Nintendo 64 title, Yoshi's Story, how many different colored Yoshis are playable in the game? You don't have to name off the colors, of course. You just have to give us a number. Just a number. So how many Yoshis? I'll give you a hint. Look up Yoshi's Story Yoshis on Google. 8! You got it again! I should have said you couldn't get the question again twice, but I didn't put that in the disclaimer, so you got me there, X-Hill. So, yeah, Xavier wins 2. Count them 2 Creative Flame stickers. So congratulations, man. Thank everybody else for participating in the Potions and Pixels Smash and Learn today. I hope everyone was able to take something away from all of the characters we covered. Of course, it was Yoshi and Pikachu. Oh no, don't worry about it, Excel. I didn't put anything beforehand. I probably should have, but it's okay. No worries. I appreciate everybody that asked questions, that tuned into the chat, and that engaged. We're definitely going to be doing a few more of these going forward. Just an update on my personal situation. I will be moving soon, so maybe not next week, but the week after next week there may not be a Smash and Learn, but we'll make sure to keep you guys up to date on that when I have a more solid day and when I know more information about my my internet situation at the new place that I am moving to. But yeah, and of course, thank you, Pancakes. And where can people follow you if they want to know more about like what you're doing or what online tournaments you're competing in next?
I am at Pancakes SSB on Twitter. That is the main social media I use. I am new NYU Pancakes number 6969 on Discord. I do hold tournaments occasionally in the NCSE Wi-Fi Discord, and I did post that in the Potions of Pixels.
Yeah.
Yeah. So join that if you want to know more about my tournaments and everyone else's tournaments, because it's a community-ran Discord. Anyone,
Yeah.
anyone can run a tournament.
anyone can. Doesn't mean everybody can run it well. Yeah, no, I'm not like trying to talk or badmouth anybody. I was just saying in general. Because stuff does happen, you know, internet can be unpredictable depending on where you are. Lots of different factors. But, hey, okay, so, oh, Xavier said that he may not be available for commentary this weekend. That's all good, man. I'll try to find somebody that can commentate in your place. So no worries. But definitely try to tune in if you have time.
You could reach out to my friend Absol Knight, because he did say that he wanted to try to get into commentating.
Okay.
'Cause- yeah.
Is he in the Potions and Pixels Discord, or is he in the NC Wi-Fi Discord?
He is in Potions and Pixels. I did invite him.
Okay. It's cool. All right, and then I'll reach out to him for sure. All right, everybody. Well, now that's all said and done, we got the outros out of the way. Big shout-outs to Creative Flame Designs and for Lowe's Home Improvement for making this stream all possible. And we're just going to show you a few more previews before we close out the stream. We've got King of the Ring this Friday. Of course, my main man here, Pancakes, is the third King of the Ring in a row. Someone needs to try to stop this man. We've changed the format up where now it's 3 wins. And then the person has to move to the back of the line just to encourage more player engagement, so everybody has a fair shot to play more games. Of course, we have the Gold Tournament this weekend. Gold players receive priority seating, and it's open to all ranks, and that is this Saturday, September 5th. You can look up how to sign up on here on how to register. Just join us on Discord, sign up on the website, and register on Bracket.com. All those graphics are also available for you in the Potions and Pixels Discord. I did manage to customize the Nightbot again, but apparently he is still not working, so I have to once again look into that. But yeah, all good everyone. Alright, so let me make sure I don't have anything else to share with you guys tonight. We'll be posting more stuff about King of the Ring. Also, after this week in King of the Ring, just so you guys know, the format's going to be changing up again after the second week, but we're going to try more of a unique style for some of the more of the King of the Rings going forward. I don't want to spoil them for you yet, because we're going to announce it after this King of the Ring ends this week. So hope you guys are excited to hear more information about that once we get to it. But anywho, my name is Wintersoul, and you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. For Potions and Pixels themselves, you can follow them on pretty much any social media, whether it's YouTube, or watching on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, like all of it. They have it all. So make sure you guys follow them and support them. It's a non-profit organization. They're doing many great things for the Charlotte community. So thank you for allowing me to do these wonderful Super Smash Brothers programs for you guys. All right, we're gonna put a host on somebody.
I do really appreciate it, because what we need right now is just a reason to keep playing the game during quarantine, like just something other than just tournaments.
Yeah, there's kind of an overabundance of tournaments right now, but I mean, you know, it's kind of all we got. So we're trying to offer something a little different, a little new, just to help out new players. Because I mean, at the Super Smash Brothers tournaments at Potions and Pixels, you know, it wasn't really a bunch of like high-level play. It's just people coming in to play the game, a lot of casuals. So, kind of trying to create a way for people to learn about these characters, kind of like in a rapid fire, but more so learn about the fundamentals so they can like find some common ground and at least get started. And then once they do get started, maybe seek out like more advanced techniques if they want to take it to the next level. But it's totally up to them, you know. They don't have to, but it's always good to learn. All right, let me see who's man, I am trying. trying to find someone. I gotta open up Discord now. Ah, on a different computer. Alright. Are you gonna be competing in the tournament this weekend, Pancakes, or do you have other plans?
I think I will if nothing comes up.
Alright, sounds good. We look forward to seeing you. Who is this? Oh, wait. No, this person isn't streaming. Sorry, I'm trying to find somebody. I was asked to find a specific person to raid, but I can't.
God, why is the second combo so hard?
Oh, are you playing with Yoshi right now?
No, I'm playing BlazBlue.
Oh, BlazBlue. Oh, okay. Nice.
I did it!
Alright.
Did the second combo!
Can't. Doesn't look like.
So, this character
Oh.
essentially just has Peach Float for some reason.
In BlazBlue?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I mean, I guess she is the goddess of death, so...
That
yeah, I don't know.
makes sense. Guess that comes with the territory.
And she could dash during it, too. What the heck? It does run out, but she can essentially just fly all over the place.
I'm trying to see if this person is streaming. No, they are not. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to lay down a raid on somebody else. Doesn't look like any of the members of this particular group are streaming right now. Alright. I know who we're gonna raid. Know exactly what to do. Alright.
Got the perfect plan.
Yeah, the perfect plan. Execute. Alright, everybody.
This is the perfect plan!
Alright, I got somebody. What is the exact Twitch name? Hope you guys are enjoying these random demos that the game is showing off. Alright, there he is. What was that at 10? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't... Faulty Code Gamer, she is on for rating. Oh, okay. Yeah, the 3 people that I usually watch in that particular group, like, are not streaming, so I had no idea what to do. But thank you. Alright, everybody. This is Pancakes and, Winter Soul signing off. I hope you guys have a good day, and we hope to see you later this week for King of the Ring and the Gold Tournament this weekend. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. See ya.
Good night! Whew. What the heck is this character?
Alright, we are rating in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright.